Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, Madison Clark was in the first 4 seasons of The Walking Dead, and her character was supposedly killed off in season 4. Well, I mean, technically she died, pretty much she died in season 4, but like, when season 4 starts, she's already dead, because season 4 goes back and forth in time, and at the time of season 4, episode 1, where, you know, Morgan meets John, and then Morgan and John meet Alicia, Strand, Nick. Madison's already dead, supposedly already dead, but then there's flashbacks in the first half of season 4, flashbacks explaining what happened and the build-up to Madison's quote-unquote death at the stadium. But basically, there's a big fire, and Madison sacrifices herself, supposedly, to save her kids and save Strand and save Luciana. She stays inside of the stadium and lights all the walkers on fire, and supposedly she's engulfed in flames, or she got devoured by walkers, or whatever. But there's been a lot of theories that she's not dead, that she's coming back to the show. Now, at first the writers were like, "Oh yeah, she's probably dead," but lately they've been ambiguous about it. Like Scott Gimple and the writers, they've been like, "Oh, I don't know, maybe she's alive." And it seems like the show is currently on season 6, which is almost over. There's only 2-3 episodes left of season 6 before the season ends. But all across season 6, it seems like they keep teasing us. They keep teasing that Madison is alive, Madison's alive, Madison's alive. And at first, for example, there's this mysterious person that saved Morgan. And Morgan's like, "I want to know who saved me." But we find out later on that it was Dakota, the stupid psycho girl that killed John Dory for no reason. And we thought it was Madison. Like, a lot of us were hoping it would be Madison, but apparently it was Dakota. But even then, like, even after that, they keep dropping these little references to Madison. Like, Alicia keeps referencing Madison over and over. The stadium was getting referenced over and over. The characters keep talking about Madison over and over. It's like they keep teasing us with Madison. They keep teasing us. They know that it's like the writers know that we're anticipating her return, so they keep teasing us. They keep teasing that she's alive and she's back, or she's going to come back, but they haven't actually brought her back yet, and season 6 is almost over. And one of the reasons why I personally am 100% convinced that Madison is alive is because her death was so ambiguous. It was season 2 Daniel Salazar. We don't really see them die. They're just in a building that was lit on fire. And, you know, there's this dramatic moment and this dramatic music, and Madison has this sad look on her face, yes, but we really just get this orange hue taking over the screen. That's it. It wasn't satisfying. It just didn't seem like a satisfying death for, you know, love her or hate her or like her or dislike her, but you have to admit, she was a key character in the first 4 seasons of the show. She was pretty much the main character of season 3 once Travis died. I felt like Madison was the main character after Travis died, but she was a huge character, a big key character, and you give her an ambiguous death? Let me ask you something. If Rick Grimes had died in season 9 of The Walking Dead instead of the helicopter, would it have worked if Rick Grimes was like in a building that was on fire and we just get this orange hue taking over the screen? Fans would have gone berserk. They would have been like, "Oh no, Rick's alive, Rick's alive." There would be so many articles, theory videos on social media about how Rick is not dead, Rick's not dead, Rick's not dead. And the reason for that, and I know Madison's not as big of a character as Rick Grimes. I mean, there's not a lot of characters that are as big of a character as Rick Grimes, but Madison is a big character. She's a big enough character to where if you're going to kill her off, you have to kill her off. You can't, like, make it ambiguous, because fans are just going to go crazy with theories. When you kill off a major character, you need to give them, you know, a death that really kind of, it hits home that it's real. You know, it's a real death. I mean, it's not, there's no possible way that they got out of it. There's, you can't make theory videos, or, theory videos are probably just a waste of time because they're actually dead. But I just don't see that with Madison. I don't get the sense that she died. I don't get the sense that they were really dedicated to killing her off. I'm thinking that they wanted to get her out of the show, but they intentionally gave her an ambiguous death to leave the door open for her return. Like, they were like, oh, well, we want to get rid of Madison, but maybe that'll backfire because we're killing off a lot of Season 1 characters. We have to kill off Nick because the actor's leaving, and so we're going to kill off Madison too, but maybe that's too much. Maybe the fans will be unhappy if we kill off Nick and Madison. So maybe we should just leave the door open for Madison to possibly return, and we'll just see what the fans say. If the fans hate it, then we can bring back Madison. If they love that she died, then we can keep her dead. I think they had a contingency plan of bringing back Madison, possibly bringing her back at least. They left the door open for her to potentially be alive and potentially return. And I would say that fans have mostly reacted negatively to Madison's death. A lot of fans, a lot of people that are watching Fear the Walking Dead right now, they want Madison back. They want her back, they want her back, they want her back. I mean, I didn't even like the character that much, and I'm just like, screw it. Bring her back. I like Kim Dickens. She seems cool. They kind of screwed her over and replaced her with Lenny James, and she took it like a champ. She didn't get mad or upset. She could have trash talked the writers in interviews, but she didn't. She took it well, and I'm sure she was devastated. I'm sure it broke her heart, but she carried herself well. She carried herself in a way that I respect. And I think, I mean, she did get kind of screwed over. She really did get kind of screwed over. If you watch Season 3, Madison does not seem like a character whose time is running out. She seems like a character that just got started. She seems like she just got started. Her story arc just got started. And then in Season 4, they just throw her out the window. And for me, it was okay because she was never really one of my favorites. I just thought she was okay. But you know what? Screw it. Bring her back. Her death was ambiguous. She's a Season 1 OG. I think it would be so cool to have Madison, Strand, Daniel, Alicia, to have that reunion. Like, Madison, Strand, Alicia, Daniel, they all come together and they're all so happy that after all these years, after all these seasons, all 4 of them have actually made it since the very beginning to this point. Those 4 OG characters. I mean, do you know how cool it would be if The Walking Dead still had 4 OG characters? It just has 2 OG characters. I think it would be so cool to have a 4th OG character, to have Madison come back. I think that would be really cool. And like I said, her death was ambiguous. It wasn't very satisfying. It was ambiguous. But I'm thinking that the reason they keep teasing her return but not actually going through with bringing her back is, I think maybe the ending of Season 6 could be a cliffhanger. Because, like Negan, who did Negan kill? Cliffhanger, season finale, cliffhanger. Rick being locked up in the train car, cliffhanger. They're fucking with the wrong people, cliffhanger, cliffhanger. Season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, I think it's building up to a cliffhanger. And maybe that cliffhanger is, like, Alicia is somewhere, and then, like, we hear a familiar voice, and it sounds like Madison's voice. And suddenly Madison comes out of the shadows, and she's okay, she's alive. And then, boom! Ending credits. You gotta wait for the Season 7 premiere. I mean, that would be wild. I mean, if you're gonna bring back Madison, that's a good way to do it. You've been teasing it. You literally you just had this episode where it was like, oh, Alicia has to confront her past. And, like, literally, like, just recently, like, a few days ago, that episode came out. Like, oh, Alicia has to confront her past, and an old character returns. And it just ended up being Cole, which I don't think anyone really cared that much about Cole. I don't think anyone was super excited about Cole. Plus, he just ended up being Morales number 2. He was a bad guy and he instantly died. It's not like he converted to a good guy and became like a main character. Nope, just another Morales. So it just seems like they know what we want. We want Madison, but they keep dangling her in front of us, teasing us, teasing us, teasing us. Maybe because they want to make sure we watch every episode. But at the end of season 6, no more episodes, right? Season 7 premiere. We gotta wait 6 or 8 months or whatever. So have that be the cliffhanger. Have that be the boom. Oh, Madison's back, and everyone's going to be talking on social media. Fear the Walking Dead becomes a little more relevant. You know, everyone's talking about Madison. And then, boom, you got your season 7 premiere, and everyone's, like, in front of the TV, ready to watch. They're excited. They want to see what happens next. And that's what you want out of a season finale. You want people to be lining up for the premiere of next season, excited. Maybe bringing back Madison is the perfect way to do that. Maybe the cliffhanger of season 6 is Madison walking out of the shadows, and it turns out she's alive, and then boom, ending credits. I mean, that is an awesome way to end season 6. So, I mean, it all, if that's what they're doing, it would explain everything. It would explain why they haven't confirmed that she's dead when they're asked if she's dead. They keep being like, oh, well, maybe not. It would explain why they keep dangling her in front of us and teasing her, but not actually bringing her back, because they want to keep teasing us so that we watch all of season 6, and then at the ending we'll get that reward. We'll get the Madison return, and then it won't be like, who did Negan kill? Like, people are actually going to, be happy about watching season 7. They're going to be happy about watching the premiere. It's a good cliffhanger, not a bad cliffhanger. Having Madison come back at the very last second would be a good cliffhanger. I think that would be an excellent strategy. And it would explain so much that's been going on lately. Like I said, with the teasing and the hints and everyone's talking about it, and it would literally explain everything. So if they don't do that, if Madison's literally not back in season 6, I'm going to be a little disappointed, but I'm not going to give up, because they might bring her back in the season 7 premiere to still sort of do the same thing. They want people to be excited about season 7. So maybe she's not back in season 6, but maybe she's still back in season 7. Maybe midway between 6 and 7, there's going to be this official announcement. Madison Clark is coming back. Kim Dickens is returning as a main cast member. That would still get a lot of people talking. Maybe not as much as, dropping the bombshell at the end of season 6 and she's physically back. But it would still be effective in getting most people to be excited about season 7. You announce that Kim Dickens is returning as Madison Clark, who was once believed to be dead but is actually still alive. Articles could come out, and then you got the season 7 trailer on YouTube, and Madison comes back, and you got this dramatic music, because that's what trailers do. Trailers try to get you excited about what the trailer is for. The trailer wants to get you to watch it. So you put Madison in the trailer for season 7. You promote the hell out of it. You make this big deal about Madison coming back. So I hope she comes back before season 6 is over. But if she's not back in season 6, man, watch. Just watch. She'll be in season 7. I'd bet a lot of money. If she's not in season 6, she's going to be in season 7. It looks like it. It looks like it. I can taste it. Like, she's coming back. I can just tell. I don't know. I just feel like I know it. I know it deep down. I know what they're doing. They keep dropping hints. They keep teasing. Sooner or later, they need to give us a payoff, or we're just gonna get mad at them for teasing us without a payoff. There needs to be a payoff. And like I said, her death just wasn't very, it just wasn't really clear that she died. Daniel Salazar went through literally the exact same thing, and he survived with ease. So if Madison's not back in the season 6 finale, and I still believe that would be the perfect way to end season 6. And it would be the perfect way to pay off literally a whole year of teasing, is to bring her back in the very last second, and then boom, ending credits. You gotta wait for season 7. That would be a good way to end season 6. But if they don't bring her back in season 6, they really need to bring her back for season 7. They need to. They've been teasing it too much. She's an OG character. I don't think she died. I don't think she's dead. Her death scene was lame. I think she's going to come back. If she's not back in season 6, just wait. She'll be back in season 7. Just wait. I'd bet money. Just wait. Madison Clark is alive. Madison Clark is alive. I repeat myself one more time. Madison Clark is alive. So, I don't know how long it'll be before it's official, but it's happening. It's happening. It is happening. You heard it from me first. It's happening. It is so happening. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day. So please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 921 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 1,000 in the next few weeks. So just remember, every subscriber counts. Every bit of support matters and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 1,000. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.